guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with the start of a new reading vlog. This is going to be just a really quick intro because I don't have a lot of things to say because I have not started any of these books. I have to get this vlog up in a week and a half and I have 5 books to read, and I think I'll do it. I am getting my kitchen redone starting tomorrow, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I think it'll go okay. My dogs are going to be at my parents' house, and my sister and I are swapping days. Will we be here versus with the dogs at my parents' house? So in that time, it is starting on Wednesday and not finishing until next Tuesday because they don't work on the weekend, so we have the weekend in between. And so I'm going to be reading the Crossfire series by Sylvia Day. Now, I read book 1 way back when, and I want to say it was like a year or two after it released, and so that would have been 2014. I don't know. I read this a long time ago. I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 or 5 stars. I don't remember, but I don't remember a single thing about this book. I didn't even own it still. I feel like I owned the first one and I don't own it anymore. So this one's from the library. I got all of them from the library except for the one I found on my bookshelves when I was going through them last month. So all of them, but the third one, I think this is the third one. Did I not put these in the right series order? Compared to You, Reflected in You. Reflected in You, is that next? Entwined in You. It's Captivated, I don't know. Maybe I had these out of order. It's gonna be out of order in my thumbnail, it's fine. I'm just gonna read them according to Goodreads. I don't know the order, but I am doing this in collab with a ton of other booktubers, so I will tag them each down below and I will add their videos later when they are all live. So we are all reading the series. I feel like I'm the last one to start. We have a group chat talking about it. They have all already done it, but I do not want to spend too much money on books that I don't think I will reread for specific projects, so I decided to just get these from the library so I don't have to spend anything, though I know they were like $3 a piece online because like nobody wants these anymore, and they had published probably over 1 million of these, so I am excited to get into them. I don't remember anything. I just know that it was coming out during the hype of 50 Shades, and I think it's like Boss Employee. I've heard it's Insta Love, but I've heard it's just a fun time. So I'm excited to read these. I am going to sit in bed and read the entirety of book 1 tomorrow is my plan. So we'll see if that happens. It's just over 300 pages. I can get through that while I'm stuck upstairs while they are doing my kitchen. Very excited to get my kitchen done, don't get me wrong. The kitchen is old and ugly, and so it's gonna look really pretty, and I'm excited for that. I can show you before and after if you guys want as part of the vlog, since it is what I'm gonna be doing. So that's all I have for you. That's all I'm doing this weekend. My parents are going to Cleveland on Sunday to have brunch with my brother, so my sister and I, well, my sister works this weekend, so I'm watching all the dogs, 5 dogs, because we now have the 5th one, Bailey, that my parents adopted. So I can show you some of the dogs too. I think some of you like that when I showed some b-roll of my puppies. So all of them running around together is so much fun. Yeah, but that's all I have. I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of editing because I filmed 2 videos today and 2 videos yesterday so that I could pre-film so that I have enough content through next week. I gotta get this done for next Friday, so yeah, that's what's happening. I am gonna go and do some stuff and then read some, and up to you guys, probably from my bedroom tomorrow. Our kitchen is all empty. This is what it looked like before. Lovely laminate countertops and all this coming off here. Lovely cabinets, very nice. Look at that. So all this is getting torn out. We're getting this all redone over the next week. And what I'm excited about is over here, we are getting a cabinet put in over here, which should be super nice. But the house is a mess right now, so hopefully it turns out well. End of day 1. It's all gone. Goodbye, kitchen. Hey guys, I am currently at my parents' house. If you can't tell, this is not my house. It is currently Thursday. My sister is taking her shift at our house today, so she's dealing with all of the people, and I am over at my parents' house. My mom did work from home today, but she's done with her day, her work day, so she actually ran out to run some errands. So it's just me in the house now with all 5 puppies. I've showed you a little bit of B-roll of them. They get along so well, and they're doing so good for me today, so I'm really happy about that. I did end up getting almost halfway through this. I am about 130 pages in, and this is 300 and, well, no, I'm not halfway through. I'm almost halfway through, because this is like 320 pages. So I am pretty far into it, and I remember literally nothing about this book. Apparently I read this in like 2014, 2015, 2016, I don't know, when did this come out? I read this around when it came out. Oh, it came out in 2012, so I must have read this in college, and I literally, nothing is remotely familiar to me reading this book, but it's interesting so far. Like, I was expecting a 50 Shades of Grey. I hated 50 Shades of Grey. I barely made it through the first book. DNF the second book. The writing was bad. It was cringy. The writing in here is not bad. I will say the author loves her descriptions. Like, she will describe everybody in like the tiniest detail, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to know like his eyes looked like something, like it's fine, just tell me he has blue eyes. I don't know. They describe every little thing and about the clothes they're wearing, like everything needs to be explained, which like I don't need. But I really like the heroine. I don't remember her name. What is her name? Eva? Ava? Eva is what my dog's name, one of my parents' dogs' name is Eva, and it's spelled that way, so Eva. I really like her. She, first of all, I love that she is a professional working woman and is really successful at her job. She just started a new job, and she's doing really well at it, which I love, and she is not, so far, sacrificing any of her work to be with him. Her office is in the same building as Gideon's. Gideon owns the office, and her boss is trying to get a campaign, like a marketing campaign with Gideon's company. So like she keeps on running into him at their office and stuff like that. So I really love how she is definitely very successful, and I don't know, I like that. I also love how she doesn't let him push her around. She pushes back. Like, Gideon has already been very hot and cold with her, and she like doesn't want to put up with it. I feel like from what I remember from 50 Shades of Grey, because this is definitely like marketed towards that audience, so I can't help but compare it. It's like just the cover, and I just really like how independent and strong she is, and how she doesn't let him walk all over her. And I feel like Anastasia did that in 50 Shades of Grey. But also I really love that she works out. She eats a lot. She ate a burger and fries, because I'm tired of romances, especially traditionally published romances during that time, that were just like, well, she ate a salad and she can eat a lot, and it just like is naturally that way. She works out for her body, and I appreciate finally having that in a romance. And they worked out together, which like I work out a lot, I do run, and I love when couples work out together. I think it's so cute. So her and Gideon worked out together, and that's the part I'm at right now. So it's really fun so far. I'm not hating it, I'm not loving it, but I did see Jess from Honest Fiction just DNF'd book 4. So, and she's not continuing on with the series. So I don't know where this is gonna go. I am annoyed that Gideon is so hot and cold. Like, they hooked up, and he immediately was like, I don't want to talk to you, and like was really cold to her. And I was like, why are you doing that? I do think there's a lot more to their past, especially her past. She was sexually assaulted in her past, and it's kind of brushed over, so I don't know if there's gonna be more to that. Her mom's very interesting as a character, but I love how her parents are involved, like not in a like overly negative way. Like, her mother's just very overprotective of her, but I'm glad we have parental figures. I just feel like parents are oftentimes not included, and so that is part of her storyline, which I appreciate. She has more going on than just the romance. I do appreciate a good romance, but I do appreciate also more going on in the hero and heroine's life for the plot, outside of the romance and outside of the other love interest, and our heroine has that, so I really like it. So overall, so far, I'm pretty impressed. I am gonna try to finish this today. I just finished editing a video for my members, and my dogs are already falling back asleep on the couch, so I'm gonna go read with them and probably update you when I'm closer to the end of this. Instead, you'll have 5 books to talk about in this video. Hi guys, it's Friday. I know I updated you once yesterday, but it is day 3 officially done of kitchen work. Things are looking pretty good so far. Just a few minor things that we need to ask them about, like a few scratches on some things. I know it's impossible to get things like perfectly like transported in our house, but we will see. We're paying a lot, so we'll see what they say. But I don't know, was I up here when I last updated you two? I don't know, but I finished this and I am not a fan. I gave it 3 stars. I guess I gave it 4 stars the first time I read it, but the last 100 pages, like, not a lot happened, and it's just a lot of back and forth between them, and we still don't even know what happened in Gideon's past, which is kind of annoying. We just know that he was dangerous for her to be around, but he's like willing to open up to her and get help with her. And we had an ex come into the picture at the end that created drama, and I do not know what's going on with her roommate. I don't like him as a character. I don't know. He is like dragging this person along, doing lots of stuff in her apartment that she walks in on, and I'm like, what is his problem? He's a model, he's got a huge megastar life kind of thing, but I don't know what his purpose is. I don't know if that's gonna come into play later on in the books. I don't know. I'm giving it 3 stars. Now, do I want to waste my time on this entire series? I don't know, but then I feel like I'm gonna finish this vlog before my kitchen's done, and I feel like I have to show you my kitchen, which I might do. This vlog's not going up until Friday, so my kitchen should be done on Tuesday, and I can show it to you at the end of the vlog, even though I don't know how many books I'm gonna read. Maybe I'll make it through 3, I don't know, but I'm like, if I give book 1 3 stars and I give book 2 3 stars, why would I continue reading this series? It's just fine. I don't know if it's just like, I've read better stuff, and I know this was a lot of people's gateway into romance, especially right after reading 50 Shades. They were reading stuff like this and they were loving it, but like, I have so many other things I want to read right now that I know I'm gonna love way more than this. But I do have this one. I'm glad I didn't buy it, the series now. I got book 2 from the library. I'm gonna read it. I haven't even started it yet. I've been doing a lot of other stuff. I was sewing all morning for my Etsy shop, and I edited a 30-minute video, and I filmed another video, which I'm really excited for to come out. So I haven't had time to like physically read, but I don't know. If I give this 3 stars, maybe I'll give book 3 a shot, but if all 3 are 3 stars, like, I'm not gonna go through book 4 and 5. I don't need to do that to myself. I know we are all reading these books, but I don't want to waste my time reading books I don't love, especially because I just came back from Book Bonanza. I have a million books I want to read that I think I'll really like. I got another small town romance from an author in the mail that I'm super, super excited to read, that I just want to like drop everything and read right now. So I will probably want to do that instead. So I will see. I'm going to try to read a lot tonight. I do have reading sprints with my channel members, which I'm really excited for. I love doing sprints with them to force myself to focus and read tonight, because I just have so much going on that reading doesn't happen normally for me when I have a lot going on. So I'm going to force myself to sit down and read tonight, even though Persuasion dropped today and I really want to watch it. We'll see if I do. Every time I film a video too, I want to like immediately start editing because I want to get things done. I like checking things off my list, and I don't need to have that video done until like Tuesday. So it's Friday. I can not edit it today. I can edit it tomorrow if I want to. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go, and I have to go drive to my parents' house. My sister was staying the day over there and was gonna go straight to work, but she forgot her scrubs. So she's a nurse. I have to drive all the way back to my parents' house and get that. I have to pick something up for my parents too. So I will probably update you guys tomorrow, hopefully with good news about this book, but we'll see. I don't know, it's just fine. He's just really rich. There's like nothing else to him other than that he's obsessed with her. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Hi guys, so it is, what day is it? Saturday? And I am only 80 pages into the second Crossfire book. I don't remember what it's called. It is the correct one I'm reading though, and it literally picks up right after the first one, which was interesting. Like literally the next day is when it starts, so it definitely feels like kind of serialized, like you're supposed to pick them up back to back to back. I don't know how people can read it not. I mean, obviously people were reading it like that when they were first released, but literally the next day. And we still have this like toxic back and forth between them where he's not telling her the truth about everything. She's questioning him. She's getting mad. He is definitely hiding something, especially with an ex, because like his ex was in the building and he had showered and had lipstick on his collar and like wouldn't tell her why. And it's like, he gets mad that she thinks he would cheat, and he's like, do you honestly think I would cheat? Well, all the signs point to you are. And so, I mean, they can't trust each other. They don't tell each other everything. So it's just very toxic, and it's just that continuous back and forth. And I'm 80 pages in, and that's really all that's happened so far. So I am going to my parents' house for 2 days because my parents are going out of town tomorrow, and then Monday I'll be watching other dogs while my mom and dad are at work. So I have a lot of reading ahead of me. I'm gonna bring both 2 and 3. We'll see if I even get to 3. I don't know, but I do have some book mail. Oh, let me get the one. I do have some book mail I want to share with you that I've gotten recently. So first up is Always Mine by Laura Pavlov. It's a small town romance, like mountain romance, and I'm very excited. It's friends to lovers, and he's a firefighter, and I think they've been friends for a very long time, since kindergarten. It sounds so good. I'm really, really excited. This is one I want to pick up really soon. And then I got some historicals. I got a finished copy of Up All Night with the Good Duke, which I'm excited for. I started the arc I had during the historical romance readathon, but then I got burnt out on historicals and haven't picked it up since. But it is really good. She is like a gothic romance author, and he has a daughter who like reads her books. It was super cute. Excited to read that. And then I got a copy of Aphrodite and the Duke. This one's J.J. McAvoy. I don't know anything about the plot. I just know the cover's gorgeous and doesn't say anything else about it. Let's look in here. So it is a jilted beauty and a regretful duke discover a second chance. Okay, so it's a second chance romance. I'm really excited to have this. It comes out, I think, in September. Oh, August 23rd. So thank you so much to the publisher for saying this to me. And yeah, I am about to head out now. So I will, next time I talk to you, be at my parents' house and hopefully finish this book, but we'll see. Okay, so it is not completely done. They still have to finish the backsplash and the sink, but this is how everything looks so far. And we're really happy with how it turned out. They still have to do all of the trim up top and down below, but we're so excited. It looks so much better than what it originally looked like, and we cannot wait to see it. Check out my Instagram if you're interested in what it looks like. We also got a new dishwasher, which I'm super, super happy with. It looks so good. We had a really old dishwasher too, so yay. And then we have two puppies. Hi, Gigi. Gigi, you're not gonna look at me? Hi. And Miss Darcy. These beautiful puppies. Oh, Bailey. Oh, what? Are you gonna go upstairs? Gigi. You know why you're oh, you got some booty scratches. Okay, I'll do some booty scratches. You're so good. Hi guys, so I'm currently at my parents' house missing my friends. I'm wearing my Book Bonanza shirt because I am nostalgic, and it's been over a week now since I've been to Book Bonanza with my friends. But I am giving up on this vlog. Hear me out. I gave 2 books a fair shot, but I feel like I want to give book 2 2 stars. I could have cared less about these characters. We are dragged on for the entire book still to figure out Gideon? I hope his name's Gideon. Gideon's past, and he constantly would not tell her. He would constantly keep secrets from her and let her think things and be like, well, you just don't trust me, do you? Instead of just telling her flat out what he was doing with this woman, which is an ex. I hate other woman drama. First book was all about one woman that was after him, but then an ex came into the picture, an ex-fiance came into the picture, so book 2 is all about this ex-fiance purposely trying to sabotage the relationship, and she keeps on thinking that he's cheating on her, and he's all like, you don't trust me, I'm not cheating, but won't tell her when he sees her, and she figures out through the tabloids that he's been seeing her, and it's just like, you guys, like, literally, it is 100% miscommunication at this point, where they are purposefully miscommunicating, which is so insanely frustrating to me. And there's a ton of sex in this book. Like, it's erotica. It's like a 50 Shades of Grey, but with different characters, and I don't love those kinds of books. I'm like, give me some more depth to the plot. There wasn't a whole lot of plot here, and I feel like the stuff with her brother, her stepbrother, was dealt with so fast, and I was like, that's it. Like, we barely had anything with that, and then it was just all wrapped up, and I was like, that just did not really flesh out well to me. And then we had like this resolution with a certain character of what had I don't want to spoil all of this, but and then I was like, okay, is that literally all we're gonna spend on this like pretty big event that happened, especially how much it affected her in her past, and like that's how we're dealing with it. Almost all of it was off page, and then it resolved in like 5 pages. So I was not impressed, and the romance is just so toxic. And I forget who told me, I think it was Mackie from Mackie Really Reads, was like, it's literally Anna and Christian from 50 Shades on steroids. They are so toxic to one another, constant back and forth, and just, it was a lot, because then it's like, well, we just like jump on each other even when we're arguing, and every conversation we have ends in sex, and it's just like, this is annoying and dysfunctional, and you're gonna take 5 books to figure it out, and I really don't care. And she has an ex that came into the picture. This heavily relies on ex drama, because she also kisses her ex back, when she's dating Gideon, so there's cheating in here too, and I'm just like, this is just so dramatic. And she's like, well, I wanted to get back at him for like maybe kind of not really cheating on me, and I'm just like, oh my god. So like revenge cheating as well when they're still together is just so over the top for me, and I was getting so annoyed. And like her only friend is her roommate, and I don't care about her roommate's drama. I don't know what is going on with him. He's dating this guy but like keeps on cheating on him and dating this other girl, Tatiana, and I feel like she's gonna be something because like they keep on mentioning her way too much, and I'm like, is she gonna have a point in the plot or not? Because why else are you bringing her up all the time? And it's just odd. I don't know, it's just a lot. And her mom's a lot, and I was like enjoying the first book, and like she never works anymore. Like that's the part I liked about her, was that she had like she was a professional. She had a career that she was trying to move up in and really passionate about it. We barely hear about that in this book. It's like she's just gone every weekend, and every time it's a weekend we don't even see and really any part of her working unless she's going into lunch with Gideon. I feel like she isn't really as passionate about it as she was in the first book, and that's really what drew me to her character. Literally, she lives for Gideon, and it's just a rich man. He does have a damaged past, she has a damaged past, and they're trying to work through it, but I just don't care. And so I'm gonna stop. My friends are all struggling to finish this series, and I honestly have way more that I wanna read than this book. So 3 stars for book 1, 2 stars for book 2, and I'm DNFing the series. I apologize. I fully meant to read the entire series. I thought I would enjoy it. I gave book 1 4 stars when I first read it back in like 2013, and I liked it, but I think I've grown a lot as a reader, and I've read a lot more better books, and that genre is not really for me, the whole billionaire erotica romance, because this is just basically around their sex life, and that's really all this book is about. So it does have a little bit of depth with like the fact that they both have really traumatic pasts and they're trying to work through it, but it's focused around their toxic relationship, and I don't care. So I am ending it there. Let me know if you read these books and what your thoughts are, if you read them back when they came out, and if you've reread them and what your thoughts are. Do you think you'd still like them? I don't know. I just like was trying to just finish book 2 because I was like, I don't care about any of you anymore. So yeah, and I'm trying my hardest this year to really only read books that I like or want to think I'll like, and not waste my time just for videos. So while I had the highest hopes for this video, we're ending with 2 books. But yeah, that's all I have. So let me know the questions I asked in the comments down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.